there, it's Amy with Teaching with Mrs. Wiswell, and I'm hopping on real quick because I've had a couple requests for my morning bins and what they consist of and how I use them, and I was going to type it all out, but I just thought it would be easier to do a quick video. So I am going to take you to look at my morning bins and kind of go over the contents and how I use it and how it works in my classroom. Okay, so my morning bins, I have approximately 20 to 22 activities. Now, I used to put them out all at once and it worked fine. The kids were great, but some things didn't get used. There were popular items, and I feel like mid-year everyone was kind of bored with the options. So this year I am limiting it to 10 bins at a time. I have 19 students. We can do 2 bins per student. So that should work, and that will help with the collaboration too, instead of just taking a bin by yourself. So I'm looking forward to that. So what did I do with all the extra bins activities? So I took them and I took them out of the bins for storage purposes, and I put them in these mesh bags from Amazon. Put them in bins and I store them underneath my cabinet where kids can't really get to it, but they're just in bins like this. And I can fit, I don't know, 7 or 8 different activities in a bin. I'm going to show you what's in these, and then I'll take you over to where my classroom bins are. So they're filled with all sorts of things like STEM activities and building things. Like this is a suction cup thing. So these, like, you can build on. It has little people and they suction together. So that's kind of fun. The only thing I'm worried about is that I'm going to get annoyed by that noise. So we'll have to see. That's brand new this year, so we'll have to see how that goes. Oh, this is a popular one. These are like, I don't even know what they are, but they stick together. They're like balls and they stick together, and I saw like a horror story that these got caught in some little girl's hair. I think it was like an Amazon review or something, and I could see that that could be like a nightmare. So I'm fearful of that ever since I saw that video. But you can make like a person, put a mustache on them, some sunglasses. So they have fun with that. That's a popular one. I just refilled it because the balls, we were getting low on them. They, you know, because occasionally things get left out and then they would just get thrown away, and that happens enough times, you end up losing supplies. Let's see, another one that I have. Oh, this is like the scratch off, the black, and then the rainbows underneath it. So they scratched off, make a design, make a paper. So I have plain ones in here, and then I also have, they can practice cursive the same way. So it has a pen, a stylus like to scrape off, and they can do it with to practice cursive. So that's popular. Play-Doh is another popular one. I have to teach expectations for that, but I have Play-Doh. I don't have Play-Doh in here, but I have like cookie cutters and things like that that they can use for the Play-Doh. Another one I have are these like table stacking building activity again. So these kind of like stick together similar to like Legos. They snap in. And you can build towers and whatever you want. So I have a big bag of those. There's the friendship bracelet loom, the elastic looms. So I have a couple of the looms and the hooks and a bunch of elastics. So that's popular. Oh, this is a popular game. It's similar to Jenga, but it has like building cards. It's called Build-Its, and it has these weird shaped cards, I mean blocks. So Build-Its is the name, and you stack them and make different towers, and they're like crazy. They stand up even though everything tells you that they shouldn't stand up. They stand up. I don't know if it's focusing on me or that, but So that's just kind of fun. So they're just like little blocks, so they all kind of go into one another. Like this goes like this. It's hard to do it while I'm holding it. And then the plus sign up here, or the plus sign over here rather. And then you would stack them, and they make great towers. And sometimes they'll like have a competition who can build the tallest tower without it falling down. So that's a popular one. Another one is this, like, not really straws, but balls, and they hook into them, and you can build cars and different creations. So that's a fun one. I have a bag of Tanagram. I have cards that they can copy and design, or they can make their own designs with this. So that's fun, like flowers and mandolins and whatnot. So that's a fun one. That's what I have for my back stock. And let's go see what I have out for the kiddos to start the school year. Okay, so my bins are kept over here, and they are from Michael's, and they look like this. And they have like a latch. I know they have them in rainbow colors too, but I have all blue. I do have the morning bin rules, or I prefer the word expectations, but I wrote rules on this one. So maximum of 3 friends per bin. Voice level is at a 2. Keep extra materials in the bin. Don't mix bin items. Clean up quickly. That's a big one because they get really involved, and then they don't want to clean up when it's time to clean up with morning announcements and start our day. So that in the beginning you have to really work with them, but once it gets going they get faster. So let's see if I can show you what some of our bins are. So they're labeled 1 through 10. They're not labeled with what's in them because, like I said, that's going to change. Let's see if I can put you down and try to show you what the contents are. Okay, so morning bin number 1, we have, this looks like a fun game. It's an IQ twist puzzle game. It looks like this. And basically it has little pieces, and they each have like a board, and they try to build using these. What I wish I did better was kept the directions clearer. I wish I laminated them or something, because some of the games, they got mangled and now I don't have them, and that was fine for when they were new and everyone knew how to play it, but now I have a new set of kiddos. So I might try to Google and see if I can find better directions for the ones like that. Morning bin number 2. This is a popular one. These are the hashtag pieces. You can get them at Target. They have them on Amazon, but Target has tubes of them for like $1, and the kids absolutely love these. Let's see. Kinetic sand. That's a popular one. I put some sand toys in here, and I also put little dinosaurs and different things that they can dig through the sand to get. So that's kind of fun. This is a popular one. This is another one of those IQ games. This is the Canoodle. So this is a puzzle game that you play against someone else. So this is really fun. The kids really like this one. Straws and connectors. So basically it comes with a bunch of straws and like wheels and different connectors that you put on to make it the connection with that. And so they build for hours with these. There's quite a bit in there. The next one is just markers, and I put Mr. Sketch markers out in the morning, and then I'll cut up paper to fit in here so it's a little bit smaller, because sometimes they like to have a smaller surface to color. They do more creative, I feel like, things and color the whole page. But I have Mr. Sketch Skinny markers and the regular ones, and that's popular. These are similar to brain flakes, but they're thicker, and they're flakes, but they snap together. So you can snap them like that, or you can build them like this, and should have taken them all apart first. Okay, so you can snap them into each other like this. So that's fun. Blocks, and this is pretty cool. You can make things like these using these. So that's pretty cool. I thought that was fun. I put that on my Amazon wish list and someone purchased it for me, so that was great. Excited to see what they create with that. Original brain flakes, I'm sure you've seen these, but these are thinner than the ones I just showed you, and they make all sorts of things out of these. They make cars, and these kind of snap in just like those other ones did, but these are just much thinner, so they're more pliable, I feel like. And the last one is Spot. It's popular in our class. The kids love to play it. They'll often get me to play it with them, and they're so fast. But I'm sure you've seen Spot it before. Basically, you flip over a card, it tells you what to find, and you have to find it in this image. So that's fun. And that is all I have out for morning bins. So I hope that cleared up some questions for you, and if I can answer anything, let me know. The majority of everything can be found on Amazon. If I think everything can. I don't have links, but they just search Amazon, and let me know if you have any questions. All right, thanks. Have a great day. Bye.